What's up, guys? Sleepz here with another episode of My Journey to an Ultimate Team, and we start this episode off going straight into a match, and our first opponent is in a 4-1-2-2 with a fairly cheap Premier League side, but he's got a lot of pace. This is a team that you don't really want to come across. Hernandez is one of those strikers that is just ridiculously fast. He's got Walcott in there, so not a fun team to come across, but we managed to open up the scoring very early on with Alexander Pato. I think that was actually the first attack of the match, and I got a goal from it, so I felt, alright, this is going to be a pretty high scoring match. And right here, I don't know what he's doing bringing out De Gea, but Pato climbs up and surprisingly gets a goal from the corner. I know his heading isn't his grading attribute, but I know he's not horrible at it, and he got himself a goal there. And then Pjanic, man. Pjanic scoring yet another long shot for me. This guy is so good for me. I can't stress enough. I really need to. If he had an inform, I honestly think that I would keep my midfield as it is with an inform Pjanic there. It'd be inform Pjanic, Vidal, and Pirlo because I really like him so much. He has great dribbling. He's good at free kicks. He can deliver. He can deliver things in from the set pieces. Oh, Pjanic is such a fantastic player. I'm a raving Pjanic fan in this game. But he responds here. Walcott. How does Walcott score from that angle on his weaker foot? It's just one of those things in FIFA where you kind of know where you're safe, I guess, if that's the right term. You figure, okay, Walcott from there, there's no way he's going to score. My keeper should have this. I need to worry about other options in the box. And that wasn't the case there. When he scored that goal, I was just literally shocked. I just could not believe Walcott made that happen. But anyway, it didn't really matter because we take that one 6-2. Quite convincing win for us. And Alexander Pato coming up big. And it's funny because I was actually looking at Inform Matri right before I went into this match thinking maybe I should replace Pato. He hasn't really been doing anything out of this world like Matri was. And sure enough, the very next game, Pato comes up with, I think, 3 or 4 goals. So very good performance from him. And in our second match, we come across a 4-2-2-2 hybrid. BPL and Serie A players. Again, very fast defense. Was not looking forward to this match, and this match was definitely a lot closer contested than the last one. And who gets the opening goal? Pjanic with a very weird header, comes off the crossbar and in. One thing I wanted to talk about in this video for a little bit is that people complain a lot about containing, and I wanted to have a quick talk about that. Containing is annoying, and that's very true, but when people contain, it leaves them vulnerable to a couple things. If they're just holding that X button or that R1 button or that A button or whatever it is on Xbox, you can see it. You can see the player that they are containing. They do that contain kind of animation as they're just containing you. And there are weaknesses to that, and you can easily exploit them. I really have no problem when people are just containing the hell out of me because I know how to get around it. First off, if they're containing you out wide, then while they're containing, I don't know if you've noticed, but they can have the fastest player you can imagine. It could be Dani Alves containing you, and you can be of course if your winger's going to have a decent pace. Obviously, you can't have like Tote being contained by Dani Alves and you're going to breeze by him. But if you have a decent paced winger and they're containing you out on the wing, all you have to do is just sprint past him. Just sprint past him. While they're containing, they do not maintain that high level of speed that they would if they were manually defending and they were holding the sprint button and sprinting with you. If they're just containing you out on the wing, just sprint past and whip it across and see what happens. Or if they're containing around the edge of the box, this is what a lot of people do. They get very nervous and panicky around the box, so they like to hold R1 and X and just pressure you and not give you a shot. All you have to do is do a quick 1-2 and you get past that nonsense. It's really no problem. So I just wanted to have a little talk about that because in the game before this, that's what that guy was doing. He was just containing, and eventually you break through it. It just takes quick 1-2s, or sometimes you just have to get sweaty and just sprint down the wing, and him containing will not keep up with you, and you whip in across, and hopefully somebody in there will get you a goal. Anyhow, that's my 2 cents about containing and how you can get around it. This game was very toughly contested. But this was one of those games where I literally felt nothing was going my way. You guys would have seen some of the great goals that were scored, like Hernandez, that volley from right about on the 18-yard line. It was ridiculous. And then this right here, why didn't my keeper not just claim that ball? Why? I don't understand, but you know, fair enough. I'll take the loss. As long as I don't lose with the Serie A team, I don't feel too bad. Let's face it, you can look at this Liga Portuguesa squad and you can kind of see it's really not the best team to be using, and I am kind of challenging myself by using it, but it doesn't really matter. The main aspect of this portion of the series is all about Serie A. I'm trying to get the wins with them, you know, trying to keep the record up. We're 38-3. That's really nice, and 2 of the losses actually came from the Liga Portuguesa squad. So, you know, we're not doing too bad. So that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you enjoyed it, it'd be awesome if you guys could leave it a like. I got a good response yesterday, a good amount of likes, and I really appreciate that. If we could do that again today, that would just be awesome. And subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.